Come.
봄.
Rom. Okay, finally starting. West is door. Home. Immediate pawn. Thankfully it's not my dealer. Home. Doesn't necessarily look like anything valuable. Shouldn't be Chanta Junchan. What does Chanta mean? Maybe Toy Toy at the most, but he was holding a 799 shape. It's unlikely. The only worrying thing is, where is the Dora? Go! Wow. It actually was Chanta. First cut, 1 mana to Chanta, huh? Guess their shape's already done, they were just hedging it. Otherwise they just take the 1 Han. Holy Cheetoy. Home. I want to be able to open with Dora 2. Three silver green is probably better, but I'm not unhappy with my shapes, so. Home. If we want to use Dora 2, we can cut the 3-pin. But Dora 2 upgrades a lot of time. We'll open on 6-mon. Oh, well, don't have to pick now. Honestly, I think I just toss it back. My My shapes are done. I like keeping this as open as possible. Sadly cannot pawn for tenpai. And the weight's gonna be bad no matter what. Unless I draw 4. Did not draw 4. Let's dodgy pots first and then decide if we want to push this. 1 mon doesn't look too bad. It's not dealer. We see 2 Dora. The weight's gonna end up being bad though. 4 P's twice out. It's unlikely we can sit Dama, but we're just the goat.
Reach.
4 tiles, Dora, they can't fold. Any other chance me try to upgrade is gonna end badly. Like 6P is the only good upgrade, because 4P isn't even good. I guess 4P lets me play for 2-5 actually. 4P's not bad, so there are some upgrades. But it means most of the time we have to cut Dora, right? I'm gonna play for 2-5. Nakasuji 5P. Nakasuji 5P. Will someone be willing to cut Dora?
Come.
Cutting new Dora immediately. Did already pass though. Two new Dora. Not last draw, unfortunately. Really? They're waiting on middleweight Dora, and I have 2. That's a bit annoying. But this is an amazing hand, so makes up for it. We don't want to have to pawn north. Yeah, pawning north's real bad, because technically our shapes are done if we play this as like 2, 3, 4, 5, 5, 6, or 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9 north. No. That's a really good draw.
Boom.
2, 3, 4, 5, 5, 6, 6. So if we draw 1, 4, 7. One's 4, 7, 5, 6 north. All these put me into tenpai. Do I call? I think I don't. I think my tenpai is so wide that the chance of me getting close to Onitsu here is really, really high. The only Shanpan I don't like is the 5, 6 Shanpan. Three, 4, 5. 1 or 4 is still the same, so it's just perfect Ishanten. It's the 3 now. I think I just have to do this. Cutting Tuso is an option as well, but I don't like it. We lose our pair if we pawn. We still don't want to cut 7 mon just yet. This might be wrong, I should just jam the 7 mon, but it was for 8 pots. It's a bad Ricci. Nine, 5, 6, 7, 4, 5, 6. So 2, 1, or 4 is 10 pi. It's for a 10. I will call for 10 pi now. Come on, game, stop. There's a lot of bad 10 pies left calls though, so I have to be careful here. Seven, 8, 9, 4, 5, 6, 7. These are done. So it's just stuff around these 2, 2, 3. 5 pawn has to be terrible. Yeah. Dude, are we for real? This is Nakasuji at least. Definitely was a little bit greedy to not just open and finish this hand fast, but my Ishan 10 was super wide, like reasonably I should make 10 pi there, but I just didn't. It's unfortunate.
Sumo.
Another high tay. 2 high tays. Sure, man. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, or it didn't matter. I didn't even look at what the weight was. Jesus, okay. That will chi 5p. I think that's might be the only thing. Nah, it should be wide enough that I can get it. Draw me a white so I can be greedy. Wow, literal perfect draw. Thank you. Cut Tuso off the pawn then. I don't think we ever cheat-toy this. If we draw another pair.
Home.
Bro, someone's just holding on to green and red for fun or what? Is this Toyman's Honitsu?
Home.
I guess if I'm gonna end up on the Sean pawn, I should probably have cut the 4 so's instead. 2 so's likelier to come out.
Chi.
No, it's Tanya. If he doesn't have paired greens. torso doesn't look that easy to play around either, though. 2 2s, 2 5s, 2 6s.
Reach.
Unfortunate. That was your safety, wasn't it? Wow, this is a great hand as well. Probably just force it into a Tanyao with Sanshoku chance. One soul comes out first. White being once cut. Probably cutting the Formon then. Yeah. Play around this Ryoncon. Can't call that. Unfortunately, that is the one tile. Maybe I should hold on to the East as a safe tile if I'm cutting the Formon, but yeah, probably. I only gain 2 mon acceptance, but I can recut the 2-pin later. I think I'm fine with this. I could play... I could get back into Pinfu here with this edge. If I draw 5 mon or 2 mon, I can cut 2p. Unfortunate. See one Dora.
Home.
Looks like Konitsu Chinitsu, potentially. Highly doubt it's Chant or Junchan. I will have to cut another Manzu tile to make Tenpai here. Nah, I can't create anymore. Is there any difference between these 5, 6, 7 versus 3, 4? Nope, they're the same. Just get closer to the 9s then. That's scary. No call yet. Ooh, they could be Tenpai. That south cut could have been Tenpai. It's actually pretty likely. Man, if they're Chinitsu Tenpai, that's rough. But they didn't call 7 or 8. They 8 so hovering is a good omen. Hopefully it's them. They're still Sumo Giri. Do they just have like hidden Yakuhai or something for their...
Sumo.
Doesn't matter. I wanted to play that hand as Pinfu, but I can't greed there. Because any other way, if I cut 2 pin, it's then back to perfectly Shanten. I do have a pair, but it's in a completed shape, so I think I'm okay hedging this 9. Maybe I'm supposed to just cut the 1 mon now. Play around this. There's a con. I think now that it's a con, I do toss this then. Because then it'll just be a Tonki. nothing to fold with. 9 so is the closest I got. 1p is not bad either. Let's pay real close attention for Suji here. Doesn't create any Suji yet. I'm probably just gonna have to throw 1 mon then. S. It's about the same, but this gives me 2 cuts versus the one still giving me 1 cut.
Reach.
Guys, can we not? I think the 1 still looks better to both then. And then I have to gamble on 1 mon, now it's Genbu. Why does this have to be perfect Ishan 10, man? 5 so is Nakasuji to 1 person, not the other. 5 AP. Yes. I was holding 5 of their tiles. And they still hit the Uro for Mongon, but that's on a really good person for them to hit. For me to be able to fight for first. I think the only questionable push fold so far has been that Honitsu hand, and if I should call for Tenpai as well. But I'm playing for a Giga game, so not calling for Tenpai is a little bit more reasonable. I'm like stupid, this isn't East round anymore. And the red was cut first. And 1 so is most of the time useless. 5p is Dora. This hand is pretty rough. It's got a slight Sanshoku chance. That's about it. Bigger chance of Sanshoku now, but 7 so is floating. I could cut the 7 pin first, but then that would lock in the 4 mon pair, which I don't love. It is unfortunately 7 so. This hand is really hard to Tanyao. 2, 3, 4 Sanshoku also exists. Is anything particular cut around these shapes? There's 1 3 so, 1 2 pin out. Do these compete with each other at all? 6 competes a little bit here. 1 3 5. I think I just take that then and hedge on cutting 2 mon. One, 2, 3, 4. I still gotta find my pair. I think I like this better then. I do lose out on Chitoy potential now. That would have been 4 pairs. This hand is probably a fold though, it's pretty bad. Of course. Yeah, I have to throw it back. We see nothing even remotely close to Dora. 3 pins the closest, and they're dead. that draw I play around this, being able to turn either of these into a pair. Okay.
Each.
3P's Genbu. Do we see a chase? No. That's a good draw. But I have to draw exactly 3 mon to chase here. 2 so. It's 1 chance.
Gone.
I think I'm justified in fighting for that. I can Damaten if I make the not Rionman Tenpai for Ippei Kodora too. And otherwise I just play for Pinfu. South and West are both once cut. These are both once cut, so I should probably just cut south instead. The 10 is pretty rough though, so I kind of like hedging the Yakuhai. It's unlikely I can ever Tanya this hand, unless I draw. No, because 6 mon I'd want to use with the 5. It's probably never Tanya then. If I get overblocked, I could. Two Dora. I think I do have to cut 8-9 mon then. And try to play this hand as fast as possible. And even though it's like we're falling behind here, I think it's our best bet to make Tenpai.
Gee.
It's another Dora 2 hand. So we kind of have to fight for it. Toyman potential. Onitsu, Chinitsu, unlikely though. Probably just Tanya out for dealer keep. Okay.
Gone.
Yeah. Middleweight 5, Dora 1. Both these hands have been like really worth pushing, so you got me. This is a strong hand. It won't be a good Tenpai, especially if a second north gets cut real soon. If a second north gets cut, I'm double cutting north.
Home.
Okay, now I'm double cutting north. I don't like both one-sos being out, but I will take the middleweight. Alright, draw me 2-so or 1 mon. If another 2-so comes out, I'll need to shift this. That is a way to shift this. now it's 2 so, 3 so, or 1 so. We'd love to shift this into a Sanshoku. It's very unlikely. My bad, I should have played for Suiso. Or Sho Sushi. 1 so looks good into them. 1 mon looks okay. I can't use this as my pair though, the 3 so. Wow, they cut 7p. That's a bit of a crazy cut. Into the E-pots, huh? We'll cut this, and then we'll be ready to double cut 1 mon, play around the 7 so, if we draw 8 so, otherwise we're gonna try to find something else. 8 so as well.
Dong!
They were pushing into E-pots with the perfect Ishanten tile for this, just for dealer keep when they're already ahead. So Dora. This hand looks like a good Sanshoku potential. Really good now. 1, 2, 3. Cut 7 so, play around this. 4s, 3 4s. Triplet of 9s now.
Home.
Can't open.
Home!
Toyman, possible Honitsu, Chinitsu. I guess now they're both possible Honitsu, Chinitsus. I like playing around the Sanshoku here, still. We cut 4 mon next. We probably end up on this weird Tenpai. 7-8 shape, or 7-8 weight. 4, 6, 8. Yeah, okay. I don't mind securing the head here. Playing for the Ryokan Suji trap. We don't see any Dora. So I need to be very careful of Toyman. Toyman just now cut it south, but it was dead. There's Sumogiri. This is not a good Tenpai. Do I still slam? I think so. Let's get the table. Tommy's pushing, Toyman's pushing, and neither of them look like they can use 7 mon, so they push the 8 mon and then cut the 4 mon.
Dom.
They're trying to fold out and dealt them. That's unfortunate. It's not a big hand, but gets first off of dealer seat, gets me locked in for second. I need to start playing for... I want to play at least 1 Han 40 or 1 Han 30 sumo, so I can play for Mangan. Maybe I can hedge that for Itsu. Oh yeah, the 9p's worse. Yeah, 9p's worse. We have Dora 2 though, so we really want to just play this as Tanya. Oh, punished. If we're playing this as Tanyao, most of the time this 8 mon does nothing. Or, yeah. We shall see though. These draws have been rough. We've got nothing to cheer upon yet. Don't hate it, but I don't love it enough. That's a lot better. I'll try to play this hand closed, because I have too many shapes around these 9s now. That's a really good draw. Okay. So now we're just Yishan 10, right? No, Tushan 10? If we draw 7 mon. Yeah, Tushan 10. I don't want to have to cut this Dora, which means I think I... No, we just hedge all the pairs, I guess. 9 mon might be the right cut. They're probably Tenpai, that was perfect Yishan 10. How much do I care? They don't look very valuable. So it'd have to be a lot of Dora for me to care. They're in a position to play for Dora though. But I have 2. If you have the other 2, you got me. If they're actually Honitsu Chinitsu, that's crazy. Cutting 2 9-pin. But I guess their first cuts were 1 3 7. They could be Honitsu Chinitsu, but I don't know. 4 5. I think we have to cut Dora here, unfortunately.
Dom.
Toy Dora 2, of course. Bruh, people are getting so fucking lucky, man. That was the most efficient cut, too. How much do we want to head to the Sanshoku? Not enough. 9 so is actually just bad because it's a 2-4-6 Ryoncon with the double door acceptance. Should be 9-pin. Can't open. Good tile to draw at least.
Come. Reach.
That's cringe. My hand's not particularly good. I don't think I can risk dealing in to dealer here. Could still hedge Tepai, but not cutting the 2 mon. I think 2 mon was like death. Tuso looks pretty bad. Huh?
Reach.
The chase, 4 mon, yeah, we're out.
Dom.
Perfect dish. No. Wow. Wow. Okay. Well, at least it wasn't me that dealt into that. This was a really good hand, though. This 9-1 always gets cut. Yeah, even if I draw another Dora. It's a great hand. I just need to get there. Holding onto this 5-mon lets me potentially upshift into Sanshoku Chance. But not anymore. Perfect dish on 10. We're really hoping to shift this to Tanyao as well. But we'll slam. It's just a really nice reach pin for Dora.
Home.
Thanks for the 10 pie, lad.
リーチ
Sadly, no Sanshoku chance, but hey. It is 7 tiles available. That was a crazy hand. Perfect dish on 10, reach pin Fudora, discard 5.
Zumo
Come on, Uro. No, never Uro. This hand is not great to repeat. But I can cut the ones in the south to play for Tanyao to try to repeat into a better hand. I think that's probably the play. 1-mon first. Maybe not now. Might just be a decent fast hand then. That was a really, really good draw, honestly. It really ties this hand together. Oh, 1-mon was Dora, huh? Yeah, I should probably look at that. Whoopsies. That's kind of just too locked in on this hand being Giga. Not looking at Dora. I can play for 5, 6, 7 Shanshoku. Potentially, we'd have to upshift this though. Or downshift both of them. Which is a possibility. This Ricci, nope. P does let me hedge an Itsu. Now it's just perfect ish for when I get there. 2 So's next, so I can play around this potential Nobutan. No, no mind, it's not a potential Nobutan. It would just be a better shape. 2 1-So's out and a 3-So out. I think I'm okay with this. We have our head already now. Drawing 6-pin or 6-mon is Tenpai for Sanshoku guaranteed. Yeah, we like this then, we like this. It's a really bad weight. I don't think we can reach E, unfortunately. It is looking like it's really hard to use the 6-mon with 4 5s and 2 7s out, though. So we have to hope that that's enough for someone to cut it. 4 5 6
Boom.
7 8. That could have been Honitsu or Chinitsu, but if it is, you got me. 6-mon looks really hard to use to the table, but it's not coming out. Is this 3G? Nope. 6-mon looking even worse than before now for people to use. It's a partial Rion Con, or Suji Trap, I mean. I just have to draw the 9-mon. Someone just have like Onko 6 or what? Or is it all like 7, 8, 9s around the 6s? Oh, I can't reach it because my last draw. I was like, why can't I click the Riichi button? It's Tenpai. Dude, 6-mon looks so good. It has to be Onko.
Chi.
Is this Honitsu Chinitsu Tenpai? I'm last draw. Please don't draw Pinzutai.
Sumo.
Oh, okay. Get my own Haitei back. I was joking about them in chat, like, no more Haiteis, and then I Haitei and he made fun of me, saying, I thought we had a rule for this. My bad, my bad. Oh, this is a great hand as well, man. I might actually come first. This is great. I was very surprised the 6-mon did not come out with the table looking the way it did, so justice is served. Draw me the Dora right now! If you don't draw me the Dora, draw me the 7-so or 6-so. Okay, I could shift it now. Can't call. I could call if I double cut one pin, but I go too far backwards. Unfortunately. 1, 2, already accepting the 3 anyway. Draw 3 pin, cut 2-so. And then hedge both shapes as my pair. There's 1 3 pin out. Bruh. 1 pin, 3 pin, 3-so, 6-so. All put me in Tenpai. Even, did I say 1 pin already? Probably. Two 3 pins are out now. I think with 2 3 pins out, I give up on the shape. And maybe extend this downwards, because 8-mon is the only Furiton. And I might take a Samenchan Furiton anyway. Probably will, yeah. You see 3 4-sos and no 3-sos. Sucks. I'd like to keep it. We already accept the 3-so anyway, sure.
Chi.
Doesn't look like anything scary across. It's probably only 2 Han. If they have Dora, 2 to 3 Dora, they could be fighting for first. Brother. There's only 1 3-mon on the board. I'm gonna have to call for Tenpai soon if I don't want to lose the Ryokoku. Okay. 2 Dora. Yep. Unfortunate on the third, but it's a good third. Plus 10. I don't think there was anything crazy either. It was just like an unfortunate Giga deal-in on that Chitoi too. Like so far these are all super normal cuts. 3 pins like the only kind of weird, but 8-so looks normal. This is where it's like, okay, what is it? But like, I can't read this as Chitoi. So the only question is, should I discard Dora? If I want to use both Dora... It's probably 9-mon, because we already accept the 7 anyway. But I'd prefer to draw the 7 here, and then cut the 8. I mean, 4-mon is the most efficient cut here, because I have completed shape. It's perfect Ishan-10. Not like perfect, but the 8-8-9. So the only question is, do I think Dora deals in? The person to my right, maybe, but they look like no Yaku at the moment, unless they have Anko of Yakuhai. Yeah, it's just unfortunate this ends up being so valuable. Chitoi Dora too. And it's the... I have... Yeah, all the doors are out of the wall too, so like if I found a way to use this... It's the most efficient cut, but the question is, should I just drop 9-mon? I don't know. Should I just cut 8-mon? 8-mon's pretty bad. I don't like cutting either of them, but oh well. That was the only rough one. I think the rest of my pushes were all pretty reasonable. I think the 2 other deal-ins were fairly small, and I also had 2 Dora on each of them. Well, I gotta play for plus 30 to plus 50 now. Plus 30 is just 45k first. Holy Chanta. Oh, we had a DC. That's rough. I think I just hedge this as a normal hand, and if the Chanta makes it, or the Sanshoku, then we'll take it. I should probably be looking at Dora, huh? North is Dora. Should I hedge this as Chanta? Maybe. Beast probably should have gone then.
Boom.
Hand doesn't look like anything particular. Could be tenpai, but whatever. If you got me, got me. The reds are dead for Daisongen, so we shouldn't be worried. Just someone might be mochi mochi on the greens, I guess.
Chi.
Shouldn't be Chanta. Shouldn't possible Honitsu if their shapes were done.
Boom.
Two pin is efficient, but we lose Sanshoku chance. It's only one more Han. I'm not really playing for a ton anyway. I just want to complete the hand. We see two Dora out, one being from Toyman. Unless someone has Dora pair, the only person would be Shimo, because Kami would have called it. And Dora's dead. Cool. A lot is out around this 5-so, 3-6-so's out. Yeah. Pawn 9 for Tenpai. Hope we don't have to pawn 9 or 6 for Tenpai. 9's dead actually, so it's only 6 pin that can pawn for Tenpai. Welcome back, Mr. 2.
Dong.
Yeah. It's cheap though, yeah. This is a pretty good hand. Cut the one mon. Hedge Itsu or Honitsu. Another instant Yakuhai pawn. That's a door acceptance tile, which means I probably cut west before it. This is a pretty good, like, normal hand is the problem. So I can't force Honitsu too badly. Could just play 2-3-4 Sanshoku, potentially. Oh, there you go. In order to play 2-3-4 Sanshoku, I have to draw 7 pin or 3-so here, which is definitely doable.
Boom.
If I draw 3-so, I Dama. If I draw 7 pin, I Dama. That's unfortunate. But cutting 1 pin isn't necessarily correct yet, so I think it's fine.
Reach.
1 pin doesn't look good into them.
Chi.
That's Honitsu Tenpai probably. White's only once out. I think I gamble on the 1 pin. Epot's has already been broken. Can I cut this white? That's the question. And I don't think so with Dora being 3-so. Which means I probably should have just folded. 2-so also is quite bad. He cut the 3-so after the pawn. If it's perfect Ishan 10, I'm fucked. Unfortunate, but I gotta fold. It looks too much like Honitsu. We see 1 Dora now, but it was cut after the call into Ricci as well. So there's a high chance it is very scary. I can cut 8 pin though. Still hedge. North is good. 5 mon's bad. It's 8 pin, 3 mon, 5 pin. I don't think we're getting back into Tenpai with these tiles though. White and Tuso look really, really bad. White's dead now. Cool. Six pins safe. 9 pins safe. If it wasn't Dealer Ricci and Honitsu Dora suit, maybe I'd be more willing to push here. But I would have had to middleweight on Dora. And it's likely Toyman is using another Dora. 8 pins still doesn't look bad, but Tuso does, man. I'm not gonna make it anyway without cutting Tuso, so I think I just accept defeat. Let's see, did Toyman end up folding? They're thinking, I think, because they're Tenpai. Edgeweight 5. And they are 2-5 so as well. Interesting. 7 so's Dora. Sanshoku potential. West is not my wind. We might hold on to this 9 mon now with that 8 mon draw. It's a nice extended shape. 3 so. Okay, well, there you go. Could be my pair now. 3 so's getting cut next. Could be 4, 6, 8, 8, 9, 9. Just kidding on the 3 so. I think we cut the 8 then. Or the 7. 7's Dora. 8, 9, 9. We'd like to pair up Dora, but no. I think this is right. Means we're overblocked, so we should have just... No, we're not overblocked, but it means we have to cut Dora to not be overblocked. There you go. Simple as. Wow. Okay. We're just the goat or what? Perfect each on 10. No 1 or 4 so's out. No 5 or 8 so's out. 1 6 so's out. No 9 ones are out. We have a very, very wide and plentiful Ishan 10 here. Can we jam 6 so into a Ricci? A lot of the time, I think so. There's an argument to cut 6 so now and hold on to this 9 pin, but the fact that no 9 mons are cut, I don't think so. We see 3 6-0s as well, so it's unlikely people can use Dora easily, especially with these 2 9-sos cut. Toyman's the only one that might be able to use Dora in the upper, and they just cut Dora to the right. Unless Toyman is the last 6 or is pair slash triplets, so it looks like they could be Honitsu Chinitsu. 5 pin hovers. If they cut a middle Sozu tile, I'm not sure how easily I can push.
Ricci.
Can I cut 6 so into them? Doesn't look great. Looks pretty bad actually, yeah. 2 5 and 3 6 so look possible. 4 pin. It's dealer. Like, if it's anyone but dealer, I probably push here. Maybe I should cut 1 so. 2 mon is Kabe. what the next cut is. Oh, Tuso. Okay. I'm glad this guy took forever, because I almost didn't see the Tuso. I wish I could have cut 4 or 6 mon for Chitoi Tenpai. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, yeah. Unfortunate. Game really wants me to get back into Tenpai though. I have to cut 5 mon for Tenpai. Looks pretty bad. But there is a lot of 3s out. That's not the tile. 8-piece Suji and Denbu. Sure. They're triple-sided weight on 5, 6, 8 mon, so I would have dealt in. If there's anyone but Dealer, I might call for Tenpai there, but Dealer's too scary. 3, 4, 1 so, doesn't do anything then. This is an okay little hand. I have 1 Dora again. Potentially can shift it into Tanyao if we want to pawn 8-pin or 3-pin. Yeah, we have a lot of pawn potential now. I'm hoping 8-pin comes out first. Well, now we're just perfect Ishan 10. But will I still call for 8-pin? I don't think so. Not yet.
Each.
Oh. 9-pin doesn't even look bad to them, so... yeah. No other information to go off of. I have 2 8-pins, and I drew the 6-pin, so it doesn't even hurt me to cut it.
Reach.
Okay. 6 pins now safe. Cool. Three pin is Nakasuji, so I can even cut it to make Tenpai here. How scared are we of Ryoncon? Unlikely with the 4 pin. Could have been a 2, 4, 4, 6 shape that cut the 4. It is a possibility. This is a 2-pin Tenpai for 5, 8, 8.
Reach.
I like it. None of my tiles are out besides a 5 so. Maybe Dealer Ricci I should be more scared of, but like I'm basically just saying like, hey Kami, have fun.
Wrong.
Wow. Sean Pon happened to get Suji trapped. And of course it's Dora 2. Why not? Turn 5 Ricci, Dora 2. I mean, I think it's worth the chase. It's a good weight. It's Tanyao, Ricci, Dora. I think I take that weight. The guy who won is typing right now. Why is he typing, you might ask? Didn't he call the Ricci first? Why is he talking about just wanting the sticks in the middle? You literally had Dora 2, my man. No, the person to my... yeah, Toyman called Ricci first. I don't know why he's yapping. He said I wasn't trying to get in a huge hand, I just wanted the sticks in the middle. It's like, you called Ricci first with Dora 2. Small Itsu chance. It's not that bad either, because it's 8-9, so it's not even a good weight.
Home. Home.
Cool. Shouldn't be Honitsu on average. We're never turning this into Sanshoku, so the question is, do we cut 2 1-pin or 9-pin? 1 3-pin's already out. I think we just hedge these 9s. I'm pretty happy slamming a Sean pawn on... No, I'm not. Never mind, because I can see 9 so is dead, 9-pin is dead. This is pretty bad then. It's fine, we get 10 pi for Chitoi somehow. Red Dragon looks fine. Okay, but like we actually play for Chitoi now. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Dong.
4, 5, 6, 1, 3, 4. Cut the 1. Hedge the Dora. 2, 3, 4 Sanshoku. Cut 1 and potentially cut 7 so to hedge the 2, 3, 4 Sanshoku. Not anymore though. I guess we still could cut 7 so. It's not that inefficient.
Home.
Okay. 2, 3, 4, 5, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, shapes are done. Unfortunate.
Chi.
No, it's not gonna be a valuable tempai, but it'll be reach Dora. I wonder if I still should have cut the 7 so then and just hedged the Sanshoku, because I would have had 3, 4 so here as well. And then I could have cut potentially even the 9 mons depending on what I drew. 1 pin, no, 3 pins Dora. 4, 5, 6 Sanshoku. 3, 4, 5. 2, 3, 4. Got a lot of Sanshoku options here. 2, 3, 4 it is. This is a really nice hand. I don't think we open. I think it accepts enough that we play for value. Unless it's literally Dora. Chi, 3 pin. Sanshoku Tanyo Dora. But I think that's it. I guess 3 mon I don't hate either. I see 3 2 pins out already. So people are gonna be playing middle Pinzu for Dora. Nice. Draw 3 mon or anything in the Sozu. 2, 5, 8. We want to draw 2 so the most. Oh, come on, game.
Home.
Sozu tiles are cut. Dude, fuck off. Like, for real. Thank you.
リーチ
It's not Sanshoku anymore, but like, whatever, man. Tanya Doro. Maybe I am supposed to sit Dama for the Sanshoku chance then. Because we would have upgraded there. Yeah, that would have been guaranteed Sanshoku. It's probably wrong though, because like we have to draw exactly 5 so. And we already see 2. And we see 3. Okay, never mind. Yeah, I think this is fine. Is 1 so even Tenpai? I don't think we want to go back in Shanten though by cutting this 2 4 this late with this amount of Manzu tiles or Sozu tiles cut though. But maybe we should just Dama. Shrug. Definitely had a lot of upgrade potential. But I think any upgrade we had to break Tenpai for. Would have been Tenpai for 147 Itsu 5 so pair. I'm not last draw, so it's probably GG. Unless someone has a 4th 5 mon and thinks it's safer. It's the only way. We can play on 3/6 mon. Yeah, 3/6 mon. It's probably just Chitoy. 1, 2, 3, 4 pairs right away. Don't think we make any calls. Only cut Yakuhai. If it's cut already. Except for that. I think here we cut a Yakuhai. Cut West. Because we could still play this as a normal hand. It doesn't even look that bad. It's around Dora. Yeah. As much as I'd like to play Chitoy. If it ain't working, it ain't working. Green's pawn, green's dead. East dead. Daisongan, nope. Yeah, this is just a solid hand. I think I do cut 1 so. I don't love this middleweight, and we have 5 pin 6 mon. We really want to upgrade around this 6 mon for Dora. Okay, well now we can't. 1 3 3 is a little bit too good. Oh no, I should just cut the 1 so. Yeah, I'm a little stupid. This can be a triple-sided weight now. Three, 1.
Dom.
Oh, okay. Not bad. Their cuts look pretty reasonable. That sucks, that was a good hand. This is another good hand though. We're Yishanten off draw. Yeah, we just need to draw 3 mon, 5 mon, 7 so, 9 so. If we don't fill the Ryoncon, we probably don't. No, we could slam because it's creates its own Suji trap. Slam 6 mon and people don't have anything to play off of. As dealer especially, people will 100% fold. Do I cut the 6 mon first and then Ricci is the question then? People probably aren't paying attention to it. But after I cut 6 mon, they might be paying attention. Do I change my hand if I draw 8 so? If I draw 8 so, I can cut 7 so. Yeah. Both 1, 7, and 9 are cut, sucks. Man. It's backwards. I don't think we can go backwards, man. We're dealer. Classic. Still 1, 7, 1, 9. No, 1, 3's out. No 5's are out. Oh, 9 so's dead. Which means I'm hoping to draw 8 so. No, 8 so's still bad. Ah, man. Sucks. Ishan 10 off first turn. We're just stuck here. I think we have to shift now.
Reach.
Just in time. It's non-dealer, it's my last dealer. I'm highly incentivized to push. Dodgy pots with the 4, then cut the 2. Could have been an epic chance that they cut. They're still waiting on 2-5, but like, if you got me, you got me. 5-8 so. Looks pretty good. Door acceptance. Yep, we slam.
Sumo.
Okay. Imagine we flip 3 there though. This is another pretty good hand. 1 pins Dora. Potential of Sanshoku. Pawn East, play fast.
Pon.
Now we have to play real fast. We will pawn and chi things that are not East. Not 1 so though. Jesus. Come on, man. It's probably Honitsu. The question is what suit? It's Pinzu. Of course, the Dora suit. Why wouldn't it be the Dora suit?
Chi. Dom.
Okay. My bad. Just the quickest, like, how? Bruh. That's crazy that it's not Honitsu, and it's that fast. I don't want to pawn north. Is there ever a consideration to Honitsu this? Potentially. I can pawn north. I do have Dora. It's probably enough to play. Because I'm already in Mongon range. Yeah, okay, I'll pawn north.
Pon.
Puts me within Sumo Mongon range if I win.
Chi.
Brother. What is this person's flow, man? Tadashi 6-0, Tadashi 4-mon after a cut, or after the chi. There should be Tenpai. But I gotta fight, so... I could pawn there, but it doesn't really help my hand, because I still have to pawn north, and I have to cut either 6-8 or 3-5 mon. I don't like it. I'm leaning towards cutting 5 mon at the moment. Just kidding. This is Genbu, and then unlikely the 8-so deals in. I guess they did Tadashi the 6-so, so it could be perfect Kishan 10 and I deal in here, but hey. If you got me, you got me. Pawn north is still Tenpai. Pawn 7 is Yakulis Tenpai.
Chi.
We could consider cutting the norths here, but if they're playing, they don't look Honitsu enough, so I think we're potentially cutting norths. Maybe that means I should have kept the 6-8 so then. Bruh, is just someone just holding on to north for fun or what? Second Dora, now we shift. Five, 6, 7, 6, 7, so we can cut the 4-pin to use both still. I should have cut 4-pin then. Yeah, and played around the perfect Ishan 10 on this Manzu tiles. I misread the shape here. Ichi 4, 5, 6.
Riichi.
Do have to cut a Doro, but I think we take it.
Ron.
Sure. Just always Tenpai. Fucking Dora, man. Like, this is Riichi North Dora with a Sanmanchan. I'm never not calling this. Fuck me, man. Another great hand, but it's not a ton of value. I need a Dora or something else to make this 3 Han. That's pretty good. I think I'm gonna hedge the north a little. I just try to stay close and take the Shan pawn here. That's Dora. I can call red and Tonki on the Dora by cutting east. That might be the best play to get within Sumo Mongon range and all last. Yeah, I think so. I think I have to. 4 1-mons are out as well. Because otherwise I'm only playing for 1 Han. 1 Han fucking sucks. Because then I go into all last and I'm not even Sumo Mongon. Yeah. It's only 12,000 point swing from either. I have the option to make this Noah 10 Tenpai anyway, if I end up not wanting to use Dora and just take the fast Tenpai. God, this motherfucker's got flow, man. He's probably Tenpai again. 5-so 6-pin. Do any of these shapes look particularly bad? Not really. Is any Shan Shoku potential? No. Just cut 1 pin since there's already 1-1-4 out. Play for the 2-5 Nobuton potentially. God, this sucks. Women's 5 mon.
Don't.
It's pretty scary. Wow. Sean Pawn Suji Trap? Why are we not slamming here? Excuse me? I guess they put some nothing first, but like you should want more of a lead here. I don't know why they didn't slam there. Sean Pawn Suji Trap. Didn't they have Ipeco? Did I miss? Did they have Ipeco there? It looked really similar to Ipeco, but 5566 56788 556 788. Weird.